What's going on, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for tonight's random energy reading. I am doing this on August 22nd at 12:22 in the morning. I am up late. I just got done doing all my schoolwork, getting ready for Monday morning in class, and I just needed to do this last reading to get for you guys before I went to bed. Spirit was pulling at me, so we're just going to get into it real quick. You guys know that down below you can find all the information you need for my websites and the email if you're interested in personal readings. So hit me up down there, hit me up in the email if you have any questions. Let's just jump into it, okay? Holy Spirit, please come down with my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white and your angels to protect and guide me through this random energy read for our collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. And Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy. Cast all evil and darkness back to hell where it belongs, please and thank you. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see. There has been some crazy energy going on in the collective, so let's see what's going on. Let's make this a quick reading, Spirit. Please and thank you, whatever the message is. Can we please start with the zodiac energy for the collective? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is the zodiac energy for our collective this evening? This reading is for the 22nd of August, 2022. You guys will be seeing this at around 6 p.m. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Yeah. All right. What is the zodiac energy for today's reading for the collective? What is the zodiac energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. One more. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Anything else? No. We have the moon. We have Aurora Borealis, and on the bottom we have Pisces. All right. Spirit wants me to start with the random deck. That's what I'm calling this, the random deck. The one that randomly showed up. Let's see what it has to say about the energy for you guys tonight. What is the random energy our collective needs to know? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Sorry, I look so tired. I've been just busy. This is what my semester is going to look like. So, all right, Spirit, what is the energy for the collective? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the energy for the collective? What is the energy for the collective? They do not have your best interest in mind. The novella of the succubus and the schmuck. Nothing beats a quiet evening at home. I feel like somebody's almost like sitting on a throne feeling, I don't know, miserable. Normally they feel powerful in their throne. It may be a chair, it may be a couch, it may be whatever. But normally when they sit in their throne, they feel good about themselves. The thing is this particular time, in this particular moment, for this particular person, they are not having just a quiet evening at home. The loneliness, miserable feelings, depression, and anxiety are getting the best of them because their mind is on these two things. They were involved in a novella, a living novella, full of drama and lies and deception. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Passions or The Days of Our Lives, but in this case, it's about a succubus and a schmuck, somebody that did not have the collective's best interest in mind, and now when they want to sit home and just relax and kick their feet up and sit in their throne and feel powerful, they can't. They feel lonely, they feel miserable, they feel depressed, thinking about all the shit that they did to you because they were more worried about what their friends had to say. Why are you so emotional? You're so emotional, and that's why I keep ghosting you. Well, because you want to be involved in their life, you want to be a part of their everyday living, a part of all of the things that make them who they are. They felt like you were being too grabby, too clingy, too need to know to all the things, and it's like you don't need to know that. You know too much already, kind of deal. And the thing is he didn't want you, or she, whoever this other person is, the one that didn't have your best interest in mind, they had somebody that they didn't want you to know about, or that you already knew too much about and they didn't like it. So anytime you would ask questions about them, or anytime you ask questions about codependencies or whatever, they'd either throw money at you or try to buy you things or try to, talk to you a certain kind of way, or they'd ghost you because you were getting too emotional for them. Okay? They were being an actual schmuck, possibly dealing with a succubus, or a succubus that was just being a bitch. Okay? I don't know. Somebody that needs to get in balance. No need to fight for custody. We're family. No need to fight. I don't know. Anything else, Spirit? The less I know, the better. That's where they wanted to keep you. They wanted to keep you ignorant to the situation. They wanted to keep the wool over your eyes with rose-colored glasses on so they could walk all over you, taking you for granted, not caring about your feelings, making you feel like you were too emotional, because they wanted to just have a quiet evening at home, feeling powerful in their throne, letting you in their circle just a little, just enough to make them feel good. But when you took that away from them, possibly with you always are in and out of my life. Why do you keep coming back if you're going to be ghosting me? Why do you keep doing this? Just go away already. Like, why do you keep coming back? Just so you can have me make you feel powerful? Why? Because you like the feelings that I give you when I let the charm out, whatever the case may be. She's going to make it, he never will. Yeah, he's going to sit in that makeshift throne, miserable and depressed, because Spirit's giving it to him hard. Tower after tower are falling right on their shoulders. Because they didn't have the collective's best interest in mind. They try to put the collective in the middle of a novella between them and either a schmuck or a succubus, however it is. Trying to keep the wool over your eyes, keep you blind to the situation, keep you ignorant. You're going to make it, collective. They never will. And if they do pull their head out of their ass in the nick of time, there may be something there, but I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like they took you for granted. I feel like they took your kindness for weakness. They thought you were gullible and easy to push over. And the thing is, nope. Many blessings to you. I'm still leaving you, though. I feel like somebody put up boundaries and is standing in their ground, not wanting to be a part of any succubus and schmuck freaking novella, not wanting anybody that doesn't have their best interest in mind, anybody that wants to keep... No. Leave that situation alone, move on, and keep going. I miss you, I love you, I need you, please, baby. Well, now that's what they're dealing with, is they're in separation because they were being a jerk. They didn't care about you. They made you they took your emotions for them for granted. They made you feel less than worthy of them. They made you feel all kinds of ways. Now they're, like I said, they're sitting there in their makeshift throne, feeling the loneliness of not having you around. Maybe they want to pick up the phone or get on the computer or get up and go in the car and get to your house and go to your house. And the thing is Spirit has you in separation and probably at a distance from each other. Or there may be a distance that's going to be happening. If you guys live in the same town, I don't know, collective, you may be on the verge of getting up and leaving. And not looking back. And saying, to hell with this shit, I don't want nothing more. You may sit here saying, I miss you, I love you, I need you, please, baby. But they didn't have your best interest in mind in the first place. They were putting you in the middle of a situation. Like possibly a third-party situation. You were the third party to whatever it was that they were hiding from you or hiding you from. Think back to all the times that they would just say nasty, hurtful things. Ghost you for a month, take a month sabbatical, and then just, oh, my princess. Oh, my darling, I love you, I missed you. Come here, daddy. Whatever. Okay? Think of how many times that happened. Think about what the cause of the whole separation was for. Were you asking too many questions? See, I'm learning something in sociology about asking questions. It may not make you a likable person, but it's going to make you an intelligent one. So the thing is here to you, collective, for asking those questions and standing in your boundaries. You're going to make it. He never will. Or she never will, however it is for you. Bless them, forgive them, and move the actual fuck on. Okay? You can do it. Yep, they're in anxiety, they're in depression. Like I was saying, this is just confirmation. They're in anxiety and depression because they miss you, they love you, they realize what they had, and now they don't have it. Now they may never get a chance. Now they may have to actually go above and beyond the call of whatever their stupidity normally is, go out of their norm to actually prove themselves to you. Prove that they want you, which means they may actually have to get up and actually go to your front door and quit being freaking lazy and complacent and thinking they're the king or queen sitting on that throne of theirs. Well, should have thought about this before you hurt the collective or made an attempt to hurt the collective or deceive the collective or take the collective for granted, whatever the case may be. Trying to pull the wool over their eyes, whatever. Coming in and out of their life, trying to upheave it to make yourself feel better. Not going to happen no more. No, I'm so sorry, boo-boo. It ain't going to happen. You're not going to do this to the collective. Nobody here is going to let you do that. And if they do, well, that's between you and them. And that's between y'all and spirit. I got nothing to do with that. If not now, then when? Well, you should have thought about that before you kept ghosting this person. You should have thought about what you had right in front of you instead of taking it for granted. Not having the best interest of the other party in your at heart there. You should have thought about it. Should have realized that you were being given a blessing to wisen your behind up. The collective was a blessing to this person. Leave that young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yep. And now she gone because you were messing around with somebody maybe younger and what society deems as prettier or smarter, or what you thought was smarter, or what you thought was more talented, or what you thought was something else. But in reality, it was either just a schmuck or a succubus, or both. Should have left that thing alone. Should have realized what you had right in front of you, that now you miss, now you realize you love, now that you realize you need this person. Because until then, you're going to be sitting there in anxiety and depression, worrying about what this person's doing, possibly stalking, possibly hacking, all the same shit we constantly are seeing. Here's 500 cash on me, go spoil yourself, my princess. Murderer tendencies. Yeah, this person may actually, if one more tower falls down on them, one more ego death happens to them, they may go cuckoo crackhead. This was what I was talking about earlier, where they would just throw money at you or ghost you or lie to you or deceive you. What was I saying before about this person wanting to keep the wool over your eyes? They may go crazy and take it all out on you. And the thing is if they try it, they don't realize how quick the legal system will get involved and how fast that person, whoever wants to come in with that cuckoo crackhead kind of attitude, how fast they'll end up in jail for being a false person, a crazy person, trying to come in and court somebody that doesn't necessarily want to be around their crackhead ass. I feel like somebody's anxiety and depression is putting them over the top. They may be down in alcohol like it's water. Maybe clear, maybe telling people that it's water and it's in a water bottle, and they may be taking that shit on the road. Driving intoxicated, going to work intoxicated, whatever. Pay attention to this person's behavior. Don't let them around your family. Don't let them around your family. Do not let them in that front door. Even if they propose marriage, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because the thing is they may have a family and community with whoever it is that they were hiding from you. They were just trying to steal your energy to get them through whatever it was that they were dealing with behind closed doors. The things that you were asking them about, the questions you were asking, yeah, they didn't want you to know this. They didn't want you to know what was going on within their community. They got married. They may come in and tell you they want to marry you, have a family with you, but it's only because they need your charm. They need your kindness. They need your love to make them feel better because they're not doing so hot because of what they did to you, stole your energy, made you feel like shit. Now they're going to have to go through the ringer to be able to, serve the penance that they have to serve for what they did to you. Spirit's not going to take it easy on them either. He's going to show them, and he's going to show them exactly how they need to be shown to learn the lessons in which they need to learn. Putting you in a position of being, the side piece, the lover, when there was a whole other situation there. Okay? A whole other situation. Giving you those unexpected incomes, that money on them. Yep. There it is. So you can go spoil yourself. There you are. It may have been a mature man. You may have held this person in high honor, thinking they were your twin, when in reality they may very well be, but they very well aren't in a divine masculine kind of energy. They're in a schmuck kind of energy. Oh shit. See, this is what Spirit's saying for this energy. This energy's wife. He may be he may be your twin, but somebody else's husband. That's the husband and wife card in this deck. Okay. He may be somebody else's husband already. We see this here. He may have a wife and a family. Okay. But to you, he's your divine masculine. Or your twin. We're not going to say divine masculine because he is not in a divine masculine kind of energy. Okay. And very soon in the distant horizon, if he chooses to come towards you, like I've been feeling like somebody's going to, that wifey who may put him in poverty. That may be what he's fearing. If she finds out he's leaving her to court you, she may try to take him for everything he's worth. And that may very well be the message of concern that's holding him back from making the change, because he wants to have that great fortune to share with you, possibly, now that he realizes what he did, and he's in concern about what this person's going to take from him. That's that great fortune. He wants to be able to continue to give you those unexpected incomes, those little blessings that are, to go spoil yourself. He wants to be able to do that for you in a better way. Like I saw this in the red light reading that you guys are going to see tomorrow. So go watch that when you guys see it, or when you see it uploaded, because it's important. It has everything to do with this energy. This week is going to be a very big topic for somebody. Okay, this person is in concern, and all they can think about is you. They are, if they choose to get up and leave and walk away from this, they're going to face adjudication. There's going to be court hearings. There's going to be divorce situations, possibly custody. We did see the custody. Don't worry about custody. We're family. Yeah, all because they want to extend a gift to you. So this person may actually do something to get them physically imprisoned, emotionally imprisoned, or spiritually imprisoned. There is going to be some sort of imprisonment that happens to this masculine, one way or another. He has to learn a lesson. He has to learn that he cannot treat people like shit. He needs to learn that he cannot depend on codependencies to get, and that includes money, sex, alcohol, drugs, whatever. Clout, status, all of that can be a codependency. Okay? No matter what their job is. Okay? No matter how hard they work, doesn't matter what position you hold at work, it doesn't give you the right to treat people the way this person's been treating the collective. Okay? That you don't deserve a collective. You don't deserve to be made a side piece by your twin when he's got a whole other family, a whole other life, a whole other wife that he may have actual kids with. He went off and got married. And he was having you as his side piece, his side lover. You ain't no part-time lover. You ain't no weekend girlfriend, weekend boyfriend. No. You collective are a divine feminine, divine masculine. Whoever you are worthy of being somebody's full-time lover. They're one and only if that's what you choose to be. Not somebody that tries to imprison you and keep you all for themselves and steal your energy when the world deserves you as the gift that you are. You deserve to have the romantic courting and somebody that truly loves you, somebody that wants to actually marry you and have a family, somebody that treats you with respect, somebody that's not going to put you in a position to sit there being in concern for your livelihood because you're afraid they're going to take you for everything for going where your heart is. So if you want something better, collective, I think you're going to make it. I really feel like you are. I feel like collective, you're going to make it. They never will. And the thing is Spirit's going to rain down on them. Spirit's going to teach them the lessons in which they need to learn, the way they need to learn it. And I believe that you have forgiven, or you are on the verge of forgiving them and moving on. I feel like you don't want to be imprisoned in this situation any longer, collective. I feel like you want to go and have the many blessings that are destined for you with somebody that's truly going to love you and respect you, all the while this person gets the karma for being unbalanced and trying to bring a divine being that may be in balance or working towards their balance into a situation where they're a third party. Okay? At least now I have something to sing and write about. Yeah, let this be your motivation to do something great for yourself. Create different ideas. Come up with brilliant, genius ideas and do something about it. Collective, you can do it. I fully believe in you. All right? That's the message I got for you. That's the random energy. Time will heal your pain. If you feel pain from this, it will go away. Believe me, faster than you believe. And it will be easy for you to push this person out of your mind because you're going to realize what's right in front of you. All it's going to take is just you believing in the process. Okay? Believe in the process. Believe that Spirit doesn't want to see you getting involved with this person and his bad behaviors or her bad behaviors. Spirit wants to see you prosper and have the blessings in which you are deserving of, collective. So keep that in mind as you go through the rest of this week, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this random energy read for the collective. I close this reading. Collective, work hard. Work hard on yourself and your relationship with Spirit, okay? You are no part-time lover. You are worthy of being the number one, the prince or the princess to your other half. And one day you're going to find that person if they're not just sitting right in front of you right now. If they were a snake, they may bite you. If you want to be treated like a princess, realize the people that are going to treat you like one, not the ones that are going to treat you like you're replaceable, disposable, and just those weekend lovers. Okay? Till next time, Gigi loves you. 2222 on the timer.